Hi everyone, I'm Silk, and today I'm going to show you how to set up a basic OpenMod server, specifically a local Windows server. I'll have another video for setting up a dedicated or online ran server, so one that isn't on your local machine, but that's upcoming. This is the first video in a series showing how to develop OpenMod plugins, but if you're not getting into plugin development, you're just looking to set up a basic server, you can stay here. That's not until the later videos. So the very first thing we're going to want to do is create a folder where we're going to keep the server. And so I'll just name that Unturned server. I'll keep it on my desktop. You can put it anywhere. It's just here for ease of access for this tutorial. After that, we're going to want to download steamcmd, and this is going to allow us to install Unturned. And all these links are going to be available in the description below. So we're just going to want to go down to the Windows section and download steamcmd.zip. And this is just a package with steamcmd in it. We can just bring this right into our Unturned server folder. Minimize this, and now all we have to do is extract this. You can use 7-zip or WinRAR, whatever you use. You can even use Windows, and just extract it there. And so once it's extracted there, make sure it's in its steamcmd folder. We can delete the zip, we don't need that anymore. After this, we're going to download a couple scripts that I have on an online GitHub repository. Again, link in the description. We're just going to download this as a zip as well by clicking the little download icon or code here and save. We'll also bring this zip file into our folder. We'll extract all of those, again, using whatever you prefer. And we can delete the zip file after that. Now once we have it here, we're going to want to bring all of these scripts down into the base directory, so right alongside steamcmd. And we can delete that. So your folder setup looks like this, and in here there's the actual executable. And so all of these, whenever you try to run or edit them, you will get this smart screen protection, this warning. These are all open source. You can view the code before you even download them. There's no funny business. You can look what's happening behind the scenes. There's nothing really going on. So there's these three different scripts. The bottom one, update server, is going to install Unturned and or update it if it needs an update. So every time an update comes out, run this script, it will update it for you, and then you just have to run the server again. To run the server, you have these two scripts here. The skip assets one, that's going to run the server without loading any of your items, vehicles, zombies. This is more for if you're trying to test plugins and you want it to start quickly. You just restart your server fast. If you're running an actual server, you do not want to do this. We're going to want to install Unturned before we run the server. So we're going to run update server. Again, you might get a warning. If you do, just run anyway. steamcmd is going to install Unturned, and I'll be right back when it's finished. Alright, we're back now. It says success, it's fully installed and updated, so press any key to continue. That will just close the window. And now we can run the server using either of these two scripts. So the first time you run it, you'll see mounting core. This usually takes a bit. Then it will load the level, and when you eventually have OpenMod installed, it will install a bunch of packages and plugins, or load your plugins. So this is going to run. While this is running, we're going to get OpenMod ready. And so again, this link will be in the description. It will bring you to the OpenMod's release page. This is another prompt that's going to come up. Just click allow. This will allow the server to go through your computer firewall. Yeah. Once you come to this link, the latest release will be right at the top, so this is 2.2.1. This tutorial should work for any release. Down here, there's a few download links. You want to specifically click openmod.unturned.module. The others do not matter at this point. You may use them for something else, but we want the Unturned module. So, we're going to open this, save. And we can just drag this down to our folder. Actually, I'm going to drag it to my desktop first. And we're going to go to where we need to install it. So we saw that our server is loaded up just fine. You don't actually need to run this before you install OpenMod. I was sort of just showing how you do run your server. So in order to shut it down, there's a shutdown command you can just type in the console. And so with the script, you can either press any key to restart it again, or click Control-C, and that will exit it completely. We'll just leave this like it is right now, so we can press any key later to restart it with OpenMod installed. We're going to want to go to Unturned, so where Unturned's actually stored, and then go to our modules folder, and this is where we're going to want to install OpenMod. So we're going to drag OpenMod into here, and just extract here. It's going to extract all the files. Now this is very important. We can download the zip, or we can delete the zip, but it's very important that the file, or the folder you have in this module spot is openmod.unturned. And so when you open this up, all the files are here. This is very important. If you don't have it like this, the installation won't actually work. You can delete this other folder once you're done, but once you open this up, you see all of these files for OpenMod. You don't have to worry about any of these, just keep them here. Now, OpenMod's installed. We can press any key to continue, and it will start again, and you'll notice the console looks much different. Right now it's installing all the packages it needs to, and it'll automatically install packages needed for plugins, for OpenMod specifically. There are certain parameters you can use to make sure everything updates automatically. Yeah, all those you can find at OpenMod's documentation page, and a link for that will be in the description below. Now that our server is starting up here, that's going to conclude this video. We'll look into permissions and commands and plugin installation in the upcoming videos, but for now, that's everything. If you have any questions, either ask them in the comments below, or my largest recommendation would be join the Discord server and ask them there. But other than that, have a nice day. Bye.